Balance must be maintained, and yet destinies remain variable. Death has its own rules, and yet is still hard to predict. Remember, no matter where, no matter when, no matter what the reason, one should never poke fun at death. Only once you know and respect death can you truly understand the value of life. I gotta find something fun to do. Sitting around doing nothing is a fate worse than death.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. Perhaps my pursuit of eternity is nothing more than a form of escapism. In the end, the path I took was like that of a turtle who hides in its shell. Foolish question. There are only two kinds of things. Those that must be done, and those that must not.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow. If you feel strongly about something, you should speak up and take action. That's the philosophy I live by. When your heart is set on something, you get closer to your goal with each passing day. Yesterday's experiences make me stronger today.
You should know that all power comes at a price. For every bit of power you gain, so too do you gain more responsibility. Trade relies on both contracts and fairness. There is one thing you must never forget when making and abiding by a contract. If fairness is lost, then the contract shall become proof of one's deception.
Discipline is everything. Unbridled passion can have disastrous consequences. Trust me, I would know.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance. In any case, whatever the life you live, the most important thing is to respect and understand the law. And yet, there is no law or standard that can define a happy life.
Do not trust your eyes. Your eyes can lie to you. To win, you need to be first to find out what cards your opponent is holding. But remember, relationships built on Mora can only be relied on for a time. And that is why I have never brought Mora into our relationship. There's no style in resorting to violence. It's simply the worst of all the bad decisions you could make.
At a loss? When you don't know what to do, just take the first step. The rest will figure itself out naturally. Everyone has their low points in life. I don't really do anything other than help steer those who are truly lost towards a brighter future. If you can change something, change it. If you can't, don't waste time thinking about it.
A warrior must always be ready to face any challenge with his blade. The outcome of the battle is irrelevant. What matters is that you learn from the experience. Don't go yelling stupid things in the heat of battle. They might sound good in your head, but if you think about it, they make no sense at all.